Man, he looking like a big time player right now. So let's go ahead and kick it to my man LL Cool Torrance and break down this offensive performance, my guy.
Some of soldiers feel the best right there. You know what I'm talking about. But happy
Mhm.
Victory Monday, everybody. I just like to celebrate. But Victory Monday, of course, another big victory. Um, started out with offensively started out with a nice drive, ended with a kick. That's what I like. That's what I like. End drives with kicks, either a punt, field goal, or a point after. Man, it don't even matter to me. And you preserve some things, for situations just how we end up being in. Some big third downs out there. Cleve Raymond showed up, even though I think he ended up getting knocked out of the game. Um, third down was pretty big for us. We got to see another touchdown to another tight end. So if that's for you, Mike, that's a big middle finger to the old tight end that was here. Um, the game plan overall, I liked it. Even though if you take away Goff's what they gave him 4 rushing attempts, we still ran the ball more than we threw the ball. We threw it 26 and ran it 27, so I'm happy with that. And just like I mentioned earlier, better decisions making, punting the ball in certain situations, not going for it on fourth down or going for it on fourth down and actually getting that. Things like that is what's major. Even though we only end up with 95 total rushing yards, we stayed with the run. The run didn't look so good in some places, but it looked excellent in other places. That's how you got to do it. You got to stay with it because we got offensive line and we can move guys around, and you saw that was what we were able to do out there. We got to see Swift get into the action, even though it's very limited, but he got a rushing touchdown. We got to see Jamal Williams out there. You got to see all of the guys that need to produce for us to end up helping us to get to that final score.
All right. So for me, offense, man, I said this in our preview, right? I said, get Amara St. Brown involved in the offense. Put him in the backfield. Get him out on a matchup with some of those linebackers. And guess what? That's what they did. Ben Johnson had Amara St. Brown heavily involved in the game plan. He had big games against the Bears last year. Same type of deal. Their safeties and linebackers have an issue matching up with him. Even their nickel corners have a problem getting a hold of this guy. Goff was solid for most of the games. Okay, he had the one interception that was luckily given back to him by Bears penalty, but he was solid. He moved the ball up and down the field, found his receivers when needed to be. He found Raymond. He found Tom Kennedy. The run game was effective when it needs to be, like you said, down there in the goal line, man, getting in the end zone. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of it. You didn't have to force the run, but you didn't have to go away from it. That's what I'm saying. But all in all, man, great performance by the offense, man. Great adjustments. And what can you say about the Sun guy, man? He was all over the field, man. He was doing his thing. They put him in so many chances to succeed. And that's what the Sun guy we saw in the second half of the season last year.
Yeah. You know what, man, Jared Goff didn't lose us the game. That was a big thing. The big things that we were missing on offense were decision making by the coach and the critical mistakes by Jared Goff in clutch situations, and we didn't have either of those. And when you have those, man, it works. The team works, man. The offense, the system works, man. And we didn't run the ball when we wanted to. We ran the ball when we needed to, and sometimes that's good enough, man. Hey, when you need that first down or you need to get some space in there, you run the ball, man. And they did pretty good. We were held under 100 yards rushing, so they did what they were supposed to do, man. But we ran the ball when we needed to, and we got the victory, man. We got that. We got that W.
Yeah, I think what they did, what my man Luke G said it on FIFA Friday. He's like, they're going to load the box up because they expect us to run, so we should pass the ball, and that's what we did. We passed the ball effectively. We ran what we could and passed the ball effectively. I like that, definitely. Hey, if you want to see more of this segment right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl, your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, tune in for the rest of Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk, Lions Bears recap over on our YouTube channel, man, right where you are checking this video out. So go ahead, man, and check out the rest of the Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by Detroit Lions on the Prowl.